Alright, you guys, here we are, Metaphor ReFantazio. Now, whoa, we gotta pursue Rella. Things are not great. I cannot hear my game. Let me turn that volume up. Okay. And how do I ready myself for this Rella fight, you guys?
What now?
Let me ask around, see if they have any advice. She would know better than anybody. Juna would. But yet I continue to talk to the window. Juna. I still can't believe my own sister was behind the princess' attempted murder. I knew she was hiding something, but this. I'm alright. I'm prepared to face my sister. We head to the Mage Academy. No advice. How should I build the team, you guys? How do you guys want me to build the team? I'm gonna just keep it, except I'm gonna put Stroll. Well, here's the thing. Basilio, is he only level 46? Yeah. Yufa's only level 45 and she's on the team. I'm keeping her on the team though. Actually, Basilio's gonna go over Yufa today. Juna has to be in the fight against her sister, just seems right. And then Stroll, I want to put his archetype over to something else, I don't know what. But just not a magic seeker. Maybe over here? Back on his wizard game. Do some skill inheritance, just keep it as it is. Now, the thing is with the Rella fight, maybe we should be ready for some physical moves. Maybe we should be physical attackers. And maybe that's why they just gave us a physical attacker. Because she's a magic girl. She's going to know her way around magic. Right? Context clues? Am I figuring something out? So, what if I actually became the sniper? Because that's some physical moves. I'll keep that fire move in case it should be useful. Okay, then we have Stroll, so maybe not, maybe not the mage thing. But also maybe we'll keep the wizard, but then we'll go ahead and throw some physical moves. But then its physical damage output probably isn't very high because it's built for magic, yeah? Weak physical slash, weak physical slash. But I also can't put all my eggs in the physical basket in case I'm just like wrong about that, yeah? Keep that gold attack, that's good to have the almighty. Okay. And then I've got Juna, not Yufa. Oof, Juna, the faker might not be the idea that I'd like it to be. We'll keep it. And Yufa, not on the team. Basilio, what do you... I just want to take a look. You know, we're going to go ahead and do with Basilio, actually. Just get him up a few levels in his archetype to see what it has waiting for us.
I can use this. I'm getting stronger.
How y'all doing though? Is it fun watching me just navigate menus first thing in the video? Sorry, we just kind of jumped right into it today. It's a Wednesday morning for me. Unfortunately, that means I'm not at work, which means that roads are covered in snow and potentially even ice. It's hard to tell if there's ice underneath the snow because it's covered in snow. Let's get them up to level 20. I mean, while we're here, I'm going to use these as well.
I learned a new ability.
Okay. Heavy physical strike to all 1 to 3 times. Ooh, Frenzy's gonna go hard. Okay. Now, what if actually instead of Stroll in the party, I did put Hulkenberg. Hulkenberg has some good physical moves with that one archetype. And you might think just make Stroll that archetype if you love Stroll so much. I think Hulkenberg's more adept at that archetype. Just her stats would be more suited for it. Now, I do want to build the team as... Don't question the way I decide the turn order. It just, like, means something to me, okay? And then I want Juna, and then I want Basilio. Who should I keep him on the front line? Yeah, actually, let's put us all on the front line because we are what? Physical attackers. Today we are physical attackers. Except for Juna. She's going to stay on the back line because she's not a physical attacker. It's been a while since we've been on the front line, so that's a bit spooky. Save, just in case I die. Make sure I'm recording. And off we go. Now, how do I head off?
All right.
Where do I go to kind of progress the story? Who do I speak with? Hello? Maybe just talk to everybody.
Tell me, Toll.
To think it was not Luis, but Rella who escaped my blade that fateful day. Should Rella truly be the one who cast the curse, there is but a singular course available to us. Moida.
I see.
I still struggle to believe it, that Rella, of all people, might have a hand in the prince's fall. Still, I have to hold on to hope that it's some mistake or misunderstanding, for Juna's sake. He's real patient and forgiving and optimistic, and until a Parapus enters the equation, then he's suddenly like, kill them all. When Luis appeared, we all looked to his majesty in the sky. Did you notice anything different? The Sanctifex's face was no longer present in his right eye. Luis is in first place, and even though she never formally announced her candidacy, Rella is in second. It seems many Sanctus wish for her to succeed the throne. It's hard to reconcile how someone so adored could have such terrifying magla, much less curse the prince. Strange as it is to say, I'm worried about her. I think we should pursue her before it's too late. Yeah, I'm trying to pursue her, but I don't really know how to make pursuance happen. Rella said it was the graveyard of Sanctism Sens. Speaking of the Mage Academy, as I believe you know, Forden abolished it, claiming they were doing dangerous research. Though abolish is a rather nicer word than they deserve, it's more like he flexed the state and monk armies to all but raze the place. I'd heard rumors it didn't go peacefully. His Majesty himself sponsored its construction, but in the end, even that frayed, and all its works, its books were banned by the church. I imagine the church saw it as a threat. They couldn't have people studying the history of magic and the origin of their magic igniters. The land where they destroyed the truth to protect their lies, that must be the sin of sanctism.
All right then.
Yeah, I do feel like we're about to get into some deep shit with lore and sanctism and how does a man get where he needs to go? I'm so sorry. What am I missing today? Sometimes I come on here and I'm just real confused. Let's find the massive door. Okay. I done talked to everybody. There's more. There's a journal. Nurse, are you down here? No. Hey, you guys. Just wondering.
All right then.
How to make game go. What am I missing? Pursue Rella. And how would I make... I'll probably sit at the table. Same way we've always made things happen.
Let's aim for the Royal Academy ruins.
Okay. Oh, it's in the cold mountains.
Rella's waiting for us there. Let's hurry.
This place here.
And it's actively snowing! Woo! Bad weather! I don't know if the weather ever gets good here, to be fair. Here, the Royal Academy ruins. Ready, everyone? Roger that. Setting course for Royal Academy ruins. We're risking it a bit going through the mountains in their dodgy weather, but what a choice we have, eh? Strap yourselves in.
Great. Let's move out.
Okay, here we go. Don't forget to stay alert till we get there. I got hot tea here waiting for me.
I say,
Very excited because it's kind of cold in
already
this room.
seemed preposterous on the map, but they really built this old academy as deep in the mountains as they could shove it.
Amazing. It's all so beautiful.
My
For
tea's
some
very hot.
reason, I can't stop shaking.
It's what they call too sodden cold. Ugh, I wasn't made for chill like this.
The wintry peaks of Montario are harsh. The first snowfall is bound to make it even harder to reach the base from our position.
Why build the blasted thing here of all places?
I don't know much about it
Secrets.
myself, but I have heard rumors that there's a dragon among these mountains.
A dragon? You mean like our dragon god?
You saw how the dragon god turned into immaterial magla to be absorbed by the lance, right? Dragons may look like monsters, but they're not true flesh and blood creatures. They're testaments to a lost world. That's why the Academy's here, I heard. To study them. But of course, that's all in the past now.
Why is Rella with the Sanctus Church, anyway? If they tore apart a place she held dear, you'd think she'd carry some kind of grudge against them.
Tis not unlike my own plight, I feel. One might call it a family curse.
My family,
There's a lot of
the Smith
questions for
family,
Rella right now.
holds great esteem, to the church especially. We've held high sanctified titles for generations, and as eldest child, Rella can't reject them.
How did all that obligation weigh on her? Was she so determined to uphold it that she'd kill at their command?
She wouldn't. We'd better hear it from her.
I feel it. I can sense an aura of Magla all the way from here. There's a strong disturbance like I've never felt before.
Gotta be here. Here we go. We're finally closing in.
The Royal Mage Academy ruins. The once proud school's dignity is long stripped by frigid wind, its frozen spires piercing the wintry clouds. The Gauntlet Runner lands at the foot of the mountains, blemishing the pristine snow with fresh tracks. In silent certainty, they know Rella awaits them, the weathered corpse of a scholar's home at her back.
Now that we can fly, can we like get places quicker or no? That was kind of pretty.
So that's the former Mage Academy.
It's giving Wintertide Miracles Code Realize.
I've been waiting for you. Little more needs to be said. We are here to save His Highness. And to do that...
Well,
Sister! At least tell me, why did you have a hand in the assassination? Did I ever really know you?
How like you to be self-centered even now,
oh
Gina.
no.
In the end, you're no daughter of House Cygnus.
Oh my
You're
god.
an orphan. Another acquisition of House Cygnus, picked up on a whim. A tokenized game piece on their board to illustrate their noble contributions to society. You thought you and I were close. You believed you understood your big sister.
Oh, we got some actual
I
evil
see.
happening here.
I understand now, Rella. You're right. And I was wrong. I am Giovanni Cygnus, and my life is my own. So is my heart. I've always believed in you, and I'm not going to stop now. You would never kill someone just because Forden asked you to. Never!
What are you saying? Forden lies dead, yet the curse is unbroken. Is that not proof enough? Can you deny it, Your Highness?
She is coming off so evil, and I'm so eager to just be like, damn, Rella's really real fucked up and evil. But maybe I should trust Juna's like knowing that she's not evil, and maybe in that case, Rella's being as mean and evil as possible so as to push us off of her, so as to keep us safe? I don't know. But you must have had your reasons if we're being patient with you.
You had your reasons, I assume?
I honestly can't see it either. Anyone aiming to kill a royal is risking their life for a cause. But what would a 12-year-old girl be willing to die for?
If Saint Rella's willing to die for something, no mistake, it'd be you, Lady Juna.
For me? Why?
Delusions.
Sister. What? You were protecting me. From what? Even if that's all true, why did you bother summoning us here? The King's Rock marks you at second place. All the Sanctus faithful have put their trust in you, even after the death of the Santafex shook their hearts. Had you only gone into hiding to prepare for the battle against Luis, no one, not even us, would have been able to get to you. Yet...
You want to know why I've summoned you here? A question burns in me, and I will have my answer. Whoever defeats Luis will surely win the throne. But can you save those who remain of the Sanctist flock? The weak, whom Luis would see culled? This world already rejects many for their weakness. With nowhere to turn, they seek comfort in faith. If you would sacrifice them for freedom, you're no better than Luis.
I never wanted the Sanctus dead. I just wanted them, like, maybe not in power. Or maybe a Sanctus could be in power as long as they're not, like, really pushing and requiring the repressions of Sanctism. So I intend to look after them. I intend to look after everybody because I'm what? A perfect man.
I intend to look after them.
Well, words alone prove nothing. To be king is to wield strength, even to save the foolish and the abandoned. Whoever you really are, until I know you can be a true king, I refuse to die.
I don't want you dead. Please do not. Oh, a fight?
Such an aura. This must be...
Yes. Behold a divine relic, once wielded in war and then sealed in the Frostlands. A weapon of draconic command, just like the lance of
Ah, she's gonna make us fight
dragons
fight a dragon.
Manifested avatars of mortal fear. Fear of nature. Fear of the untamed. That is the source of their power. If you would be king, show me you can conquer it.
I prepared to fight a mage who's adept at magic. I did not prepare for an ice dragon with yellow eyes. Big boy. He looks like Devlin. Do y'all know Devlin from Genshin Impact? His name's Devalin. I call him Devlin. Sogne? I'm gonna say something. She said Sogne and I thought soggy cereal and I was like, oh, I want cereal. I don't have nary a cereal in my house.
If you would make this a country where it is no sin to be weak or ignorant, you need strength to shape it. Let us prove that strength here.
Now, I'm gonna say something. I don't want ignorance to be a sin. Far from it. But maybe we should, like, create a country in which ignorance is, like, something people enjoy escaping from and have ample opportunity to escape from. Same with weakness. You're allowed to be weak, you're allowed to be ignorant, but, like, you have so much opportunity to not be those things, and may they be highly regarded and heavily sought after and acquired. Oh wait, I'm not ready for a big boy dragon.
Go. If you're gonna put your life on the line for this, then it's only right we do the same.
Come, Sogne of the Ice Valley. Come, O pillar of the 5 chromatic dragons, harbingers of earthly war. Heed my call and unleash your fury once again before us.
We've got no choice.
Okay, it is nice to know that
Everyone.
Rella's not evil. She said some nasty, hurtful things, though. Now, what do y'all think this dragon's weak to? I should have been on the back line. All my physical attacks are backline physical attacks. Okay. Am I too Pokemon brain to think that he's just gonna be weak to fire? Is that too obvious? I also don't like Rella's on the field.
That's your opening, Captain.
Sogne,
Whoa.
show them strength.
I don't want to have to like hit Rella. Now,
I love this part.
Extreme physical pierce 2-1. I didn't prepare for fucking. Ooh! Ain't nobody got nary a fire attack up in this piece. Other than me.
Something else.
And I'm gonna do though. Well,
Places
actually,
and distance.
I know I got magic items. 152, I'll go crazy. Oh no, she's not actually on the field. We can't hit her. Okay, so just go ahead with the 200 to 1 then.
Use now. Think later.
Right in their weak spot. Beat him down, Basilio.
You're on the back line, right? Okay.
This should be good. It's their weakness. Don't let up
To the rear guard! From our provision.
Hulkenberg got them right in
I
their
will
weak
fight with
spot.
pride. Come forth, royal
Don't go
soul.
ahead and hit this again. And we've got some people with heavy fire type moves. We really could have been right for this fight, but we didn't know Nary. Didn't know Nary. Nary had Nary a little lamb.
Awesome souls, do your thing.
Ya da 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 da. Do do do. Da da da. This can use a big chunk of MP, but maybe it'll go well. Hopefully it does not resist any physical kind of hit stuff. Hit 2 times.
This is just what I need.
Oh, you know what? She's out here. She's out here. Okay, period. Glad to know.
By the swan, let justice prevail.
Now, Hulkenberg, she's not out here like that. What can you do for like a fun buff? Only 1 ally's defense? Come on. I'm gonna do this, just knock his hit and evasion down. Oh, he gets 3 turns. 3 whole adult turns. Quartz wall. Sister. Element. Ooh! Okay.
Hulkenberg's frozen.
I can break that barrier. It's not a big deal. But how annoying. I can never find out what the items I need. Where are they? Sucks that I have to use my main guy's turn for this. Oh, I can't use it. It only works on Makara Karn, not attacks that do the same thing with under a different name. Ooh, nightmare. Well, luckily, we've got physical attacks. That is one thing we do have here in mild amounts.
Hold on.
And with that Hex shot. Do you remember Hex bugs? I never had one. They came out when I was like in like high school, maybe middle school, but in like I'm never too old for anything, in my opinion, other than like maybe something. But like to me, like toys, if I want a toy, I can have it. I just like didn't want Hex bugs enough, but I wanted them so bad. I don't know. What is a high schooler gonna do with a Hex bug nano? You know what I'm talking about? I just like bugs, and I like robots. I'm like, robot bugs, bitch, fuck me up. Fuck me all the way. Is she on the back line?
Gotta stay. Here I go.
He.
Get wrecked.
I call upon a royal soul.
I'd rather him miss. Oh, babe, you're frozen. Can you attack when you're frozen? You just take more damage or something? Because I need you attacking. It is the time for heavy hits. What do you mean it's called heavy rush and it does medium damage? Give it heavy damage. It's medium rush. Heavy rush. Pissing me right off. That's medium. Medium. This one could poison him, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw this one at him. But also, maybe I should hit him with this again. Just to get that evasion down that last little bit. Is she not on the... I don't think Hulkenberg's on the front line.
Comes to this.
Oh!
My strength. Take this.
If y'all didn't catch that, she removed all the debuffs I did on the dragon, which was like... I was really looking forward to the debuffs I had applied to this dragon. How can I break his garbage-ass barrier? I mean, I can maybe just, like, slowly get his HP down the way we are. He's not doing big damage to us. It's just, like, annoying damage. It's 7:30 in the morning, if you're wondering. You know those Game & Watches Nintendo recently put out? The Zelda one and the Mario one? I've had them forever, and I used to keep the Mario one out in my room for, like, years. And every second, like a real clock, it goes beep, 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 the way a normal clock would tick. And then on the hour, it goes ding, 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 ding. However many times of the hour. So if it's 7 o'clock, it'll do it 7 times. So I set that up on my desk. I set the Zelda one up in my robe, and I love having them back. I love the tick of a clock. I love the awareness of the time, because now, this is crazy. I can tell the time in my sleep, because like my mind, while asleep, can keep track of the beep and the ding, 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 ding. So today I woke up right before my alarm. It was beautiful. And then I didn't go to work because the roads were covered in wet, snow, and potentially ice. Sogny the Icebound has hit mid-Missouri. She's gonna stay back here. Okay, no reason to fucking knock his shit down then. Let me see if I can get me some more turns. Please don't take any turns away, though. Nuts! Okay, period. I should help Hulkenberg, I really should.
I'll run you through.
I will run you through. I'm gonna kill myself. What do you mean I missed? That makes me so mad. Also, Homeboy's... What is happening? Also, Homeboy's running out of MP. Oh, we're all frozen. Love that. Well, now she's not frozen because she's dead.
Get her back on her feet.
I'm pissed off. I want to restart the battle here. I don't think we have a chance at this point, but I will persist until we all die. Now, let me stop and think. What's the method? There really isn't one. Yes, I can cure all of our freeze, but like... Oh, our stats are down. I didn't catch that happening. We just won't be doing any damage this turn. We're gonna be reviving and healing.
We can do this.
Where's my blue cheese? I'm just carrying that around with me. Might as well just do a half, because I'm already restoring HP with the next turn anyways.
Time for my grand
Who should I beat down first?
That'll work.
Here you go.
Thanks.
We need to get our stats back up, though. This is bad news for us.
It comes to this.
Looking... I'm so tired of us all being frozen, bitch!
Basilio's down. Someone get him up and fighting.
This is a nightmare.
Basilio got knocked out. Someone help him back up.
My mind is spinning. Give me a second. I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video and just like wind down, then I'll come right back. We'll probably restart this battle when I get back. 1 second. Okay, I just sat here for like 5 minutes and just spaced out, and now I'm feeling a little bit better. We're gonna see this battle to completion. Let me try to debuff him again. Last time I debuffed him, she immediately wiped us all out. Well, then why am I wasting the turn? Let's actually revive our Berserker. That's not what I want to do. I want to hit one of these for Basilio. Basilio the Berserker.
I'm frozen.
Go ahead and hit some healing with that Ambrosia. We are all frozen, unfortunately. I don't have anything that can wipe that out for all of us. I don't believe. Everything's for one ally, unfortunately. Let me just look at food. Cure status ailments for all allies.
Here.
Okay.
I owe you one.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Another turn, having dealt no damage. He's gonna be mean to us.
It comes to this.
She didn't get rid of our debuff. Oh, we didn't do a debuff though. Enough freezing every single one of us. That's actually so sick. I wish I could change out our equipment and make us all evade ice things. I did not know what I was getting into. That's probably like the point of this battle is like sneak attack, it's ice. But what a nightmare. His attack is uppity up up. Make sure he's on the front line, okay. Now, what's this gonna do for me? I should probably hit one of these. But I can't afford both of these. Yes, I can. 50, 60. But I'm afraid he'll die, so I just... What's Warcry? I fear we're gonna have to restart this battle at some point, but... What we learn in the meantime will be useful, so... We'll continue to kind of test things out. What do you mean we're all frozen? That is so... Makes me so mad. Using all my coney stew that I made. Eating good in the mountains. Nobody's doing big damage, I hate to say.
My aim is true from any vantage.
Should I attack him, or should I remove his buffs? Or should I heal us? See, to me, you know a battle's done when you're just playing catch up with your HP and recovery. And like revival. Like at that point, just let it go.
This should work.
I'm obliged.
Thanks.
I owe you one.
Now our Berserker can't land any attacks because his MP is too low, so I'm gonna have to figure out something to do with him.
What was that?
Great, stats are looking like garbage. His are looking great though. His stats are looking great. Now since you can't do your big attack, I'm gonna use you to debuff him. Which is gonna be in magic.
Use now, think later.
Sogne, show them strength.
I'm actually gonna even hit him with one of these, see what happens.
Juna, careful!
Power
It looks like
of
you've got several
heroes.
ailments. Watch your back.
I'm gonna use her attack because it does decent enough damage.
Let's stay
I'm
calm.
gonna use my turn to remove the debuffs on us.
Let's try this.
And then maybe we'll be okay.
Thank you.
He's gonna freeze us all. Here we go. Every last one of us, bitch.
It comes to this.
My strength.
We're just going in circles.
You better be ready. Gotta stay calm. No, not right. All right. To the
Let's get you on the back line.
Frozen over. He can't hit as hard as he usually does.
If they're gonna be attacking, I should put them on the front line.
Awesome souls, do your
Attacks are gonna
thing.
be weaker now.
Oh, attacks are weaker when we're frozen. Cool. Yeah.
Hulkenberg's frozen. She can't strike at full power. Face her.
Let's just see what we get out of it. Damn, sister.
Element's slowing you down, Captain.
Okay, well.
Take this. Hulkenberg, they hold yourself together.
Things aren't great. Things are not looking great for us.
Ow! Juna's badly hurt.
Frozen.
Get her some healing.
It comes to this.
His attack needs to not be so high. Oh, it's not that. It's only one arrow up. We do need to heal. And with whose turn are we going to do that? I don't know. I'm so over healing the ice at this point, the being frozen bit of it all.
You better be ready.
Attacks are gonna be weaker now.
You're out of here.
Juna, I can't have you fucking up the turn order again, so. Damn, our fucking debuffs are nuts. Okay. We gotta do something about that. Swiftly.
Basilio's frozen over.
I'm
Can't hit as
frozen.
hard as he usually does.
This just might not be our fight.
From our provision. Thanks.
Basilio has 1 MP. We either need to swap him out, which might be a good idea, or recover his MP.
Frozen.
Take this.
Chill. Captain's frozen.
Let's go.
His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
Slow and steady, dealing damage. We do have to heal a bit.
Here's through. A tough one.
Cold as hell.
How do you swap somebody out? I've never swapped yet. This is gonna be a new maneuver for me. Switch teammates. Now, who's gonna be able to do physical attacks? Like, swap him out with whomst? Actually, Yufa could, with her summoner ability. Cool. Cool. Cannot swap while frozen. Well, it makes sense. It seems fair, I just don't like it. Go ahead and heal yourself up, baby boy.
I'll use this one.
Hulkenberg's frozen. Face her. She can't strike at full power.
I'm gonna just see what happens.
Basilio's frozen
Right.
over.
Okay.
I'm
Can't hit as
frozen.
hard as he
Oh,
usually does.
power of heroes. A raging match. Worthy foe after all.
It's sniper. Catch. Still here?
It's cold.
We're doing okay now.
All right.
It comes to this.
You know when you're losing a tooth in that last fucking day where it's hanging on by just the thread? That's how I feel in this fight right now. Please don't kill anybody. I don't have time to revive and heal. No! That's gonna be the death of Minnie.
Gotta
Frozen.
heal up.
Everybody lived?
You're all hurt bad. Can anyone get on healing duty?
Okay, period. And Juna's not even frozen.
Face her.
I can't be risking that right now. When does his little shield of blocking our attacks that are fire-based go away? Would really appreciate that. We're gonna have to hit one of these. Great Spirit Dust, I believe it was. No. Ambrosia.
Go with
That helped. What's needed?
That helped us out.
Basileo's frozen over.
She does decent damage, so we're gonna have her do damage. His attack is up. We're gonna have to do something about that.
Still standing. Frozen.
Man, I want to do it. I'm gonna do an attack. So I'll have to decide between healing and debuffing him with that last turn, because my dude does good damage.
A tough one.
Cold as hell.
She can't strike at full power.
This is a nightmare.
Use now.
Think I knew you'd help.
Thank you.
I'm sorry you guys have to watch this.
It comes to this.
Damn, attack 3 up. Hate to see it. Miss. So oh god, he should miss.
Comes to this.
She's over buffing him. Okay. Berserker's no longer frozen. We can swap him out with somebody else, which we're going to do. It's going to be lovely. Juno, my love. Gonna have you go ahead and debuff that dragon if we still have things that can do such a thing. Don't know if we still have those things, though. But we do.
Let's get some use out of this.
Get that out of here.
Hulkenberg's frozen.
Why?
She
I'm
can't strike at full
frozen.
power.
With blade in hand. A raging magic.
Hulkenberg and Slater are like my damage dealers right now.
I won't hold back. Still here? Stay
And then with his his turn, we're gonna go ahead and swap him out with Yufa and see if that's of any use to us. I quite liked him for this fight, but I just ran out of MP.
Take care of the rest.
Here I go.
What if she's weak to ice? I don't know what the summoner archetype is weak to, so. If only uses half a turn, that's beautiful. Didn't realize. I'm gonna hit one of these to see what happens. That's gonna suck away her MP though. It's 74 MP.
Oh, power of heroes.
Still standing. Careful.
Let's go.
It looks like you've got several ailments. Watch your back.
The Faker kind of eats.
Show them
The Jester Fool Faker, I forget exactly what it is called, but it kind of eats. Now, Lava Beast, if you could do Medium Almighty, how about, not low hit rate, cannot be risking that right now. Heavy Physical to all, thank you.
It is your turn. Help me finish this.
I think we've got this. Miss somebody. Oh, we already as debuffed as it gets? Damn. Okay. We ain't frozen though, that's one thing about us. The warmth in our hearts. No more Faker's roguery for me, hate to say. Get his defense down and then let's just swing at him.
by the magic knight. Take this.
Hulkenberg, pull yourself together.
I'm going to kill myself. Does this attack do more damage, or does the summoner's physical attack do more damage? I'm just gonna use mine. Why do we miss so much on this guy sometimes? It's always 2 misses in a row. Pissing me right off. Pissing me right off. I can summon Lizard Man? So I can't do that right now because it's electric. But I want to see what the Lizard Man's all about. Are you on the front line or the back line? Back line, cool. Well, I mean, if you're going to be doing physical, let's go ahead and put you on the front line.
Several ailments. Watch your back.
Come forth now.
No. Yuba, come on.
It's
Focus.
okay. Show them strength.
What's going on?
Behold this power.
Why are we just missing? Like, what is that?
You've got a bunch of ailments slowing you down, Captain.
A raging magic. Missed the mark.
What's going on?
I feel so heavy. It comes to this. My strength.
His evasion's not up or anything. If anything, it's down.
Sniper!
And this won't work, right? Because he's blocking it. Yeah.
We better use something else.
So why is everything missing? Oh, because our evasion is down as well. That makes sense. Okay. Got it. Figured it out. Thank you so much for helping me figure that out, you guys. Let's go ahead and hit one of these. We only need to land maybe 2 more attacks.
That helped. Thank you.
God.
Even here I go.
You really gotta pay attention to those buffs and debuffs.
Heed me.
There truly is a gulf between us. You are more the warrior than I, as expected. So be it. What I lack in experience, I shall give with my life.
Wait, she's not gonna die here, is she?
I give unto you all that I am.
Don't heal the dragon, sister. And don't die.
Ask of her magic to the dragon? Why go that far?
I can't even be mad. Let's just get through it. He's weak again to fire, Matt, because she erected the barrier. Is she dead? I'm so pissed off. We're gonna need to recover some MP to the girls. Actually, I don't think it'll be that hard now, because I think we have a lot of fire attacks available to us, which gives us extra turns, is dealing bigger damage. We're actually gonna be okay. Okay, cool. This last bout of battle will be easy. Knocking on the wood. So doing fire.
No
I'm gonna put you on
waste.
backline, girly.
Justice prevail. Not now. Here.
Hulkenberg got them right
It's
in their
okay,
weak
let's
spot.
go. Burn!
You hit their weakness.
I shall do.
That's your opening, Captain.
It is your turn.
Yeah. Yuba hit their
And she was the one buffing and debuffing the dragon as well, right? So that... No, he's buffing himself. Okay.
Oh, Yuba's really hurting. Can someone help her?
Please don't kill Yufa.
Yuba's down.
There goes Yufa.
Yuba's down. We gotta help her.
Behold this power. Maybe not.
Okay, well then revive Yufa.
This should be good.
I rejoin the
Hulkenberg's
fray.
frozen.
Why?
She
I'm
can't strike at full
frozen.
power.
I should have done a fucking fire attack. I still think we're gonna be fine for the rest of this battle, but I'm pissed off.
It's...
I need to heal, I need to... restore MP.
Fire!
You hit their weakness.
This is the power.
That's
Take
your
my
opening,
fullest
Captain.
power.
I should do that with my last 2 turns here. But I won't.
Come forth now.
I'll heal with the next one, but...
Yeah. Yuba hit their weakness.
So cold.
Be a waste to let this sit.
Thank you. I am grateful.
Do you think my tea is a normal sipping temperature now? It burned the shit out of me earlier.
Is everyone okay? You've gotta heal up. You're all hurt bad. Can anyone get on healing?
Not this one.
May none of these miss. Please, God.
Just the thing.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
It's... Let's go. Burn!
You hit their weakness.
I
That's
cannot
your
fall
opening,
yet.
Captain.
Why did my attack do basically no damage.
I'll take the rear.
Because to be fair, I am frozen.
Attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
Which means my attacks are weaker, apparently.
It is your turn! Yeah! Yupa hit their weakness! I'll show you! Can't let it go unused. Hit their weakness!
Fine.
Don't let up now,
I'm
Juna!
frozen.
Here! I knew you'd help.
Thank you. That was helpful.
Now, because I am frozen and Juna is not, her ability to do damage is greater, so I'm going to actually I'm going to spend my turn recovering her MP. So that she can land an attack this turn, whereas I cannot. Where's MP recovery? 100 MP should be good enough. For now.
Let's try this.
Thanks. Even my summoner. Come forth now.
Faker! Burn!
This is nothing.
Hey,
Oh, power of heroes!
things are once again looking
Not now.
up.
There! Hulkenberg got them right
I
in
will
their weak spot.
sniper! Fire!
You hit their weakness!
I shall do. I can
That's
do
your
this.
opening, Captain! It is your turn! Yeah! Yupa hit their weakness! I call upon a royal soul! You hit their weakness!
Luckily, we had so many people available with fire moves. That was just pure luck.
Not this one.
Just the thing. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let's stay calm. Sniper! Burn!
I am bested. I see now.
Oh, she's alive.
True strength of your will.
That's good news. Got me a dragon's breath.
I'm capable too.
Okay, everybody ranking up. Period. Okay.
Ah, I didn't know I had it.
I am most certainly stronger than I was.
My power swells forth.
We did it on our first try with that fight, and I really did not think I was going to.
Well fought. You truly are strong. Strong enough to fend off a dragon from an age of destruction. Rella, for His Highness, I will do what I must. Forgive me. But have you any last objections?
Oh, she has to die.
As for the crowd I've enchanted, you needn't worry. That was no spell of control. They should have come to their senses a while back now. Then, your life is now forfeit by my hand.
Has she anything more to say?
Has she anything more to say?
Sister, please tell me. What happened on that day? I want to know everything.
I was only 12. No child could so easily take a life in cold blood. I was confused, scared. I lost control. And the spell was cast. And so it became a wasting curse. Imperfect. Juna, do you remember how we talked of your dream? To become a singer whose voice could reach everyone in this land. I've changed my destiny through song, you said. You told me that as a Nydia, singing is the only truth you have. As a true-born heiress of the Cygnus family, in my eyes, you were like a shining beacon. You became my dream.
First of all, is she not going to elaborate on like why she did that to the prince and the whole reasoning behind that night? And two, I thought, maybe I'm wrong, I thought Juno was an adopted orphan into the Cygnus family and not so much a true-born heiress, but maybe I don't know what true-born heiress means.
Stop. We're not talking about that. I couldn't do anything for you.
In you, I saw such freedom. I didn't want to lose you. So that day,
Oh, we get it. See what happened. Okay, wait a minute. Pay attention. She's so little.
I can't. Have you gone mad?
Can you imagine being such an evil fucking fart dust old man that you go up to a child and ask them to kill? Probably not even ask, require them to kill.
You do know how House Cygnus earned its position all these years, don't you? Everyone in your family did their part to handle similarly delicate affairs. Your father was no different.
But to murder royalty, surely it's beyond all.
The king has sired an illegitimate mongrel of a boy. Now he's brought him to the castle. If we do not act now, one day we will be bending the knee to an elden king.
And this, among all other things, is why Forden must despise me. Even if I did not so actively stand against him, even if I did not so actively spit in his face, in the face of all that he represents through sanctism and the kingdom, in this tournament, he would still fucking loathe me, because I am the idea of an Elden King.
Moreover, of late, we have another nuisance rearing its head. Luis. An impious little upstart with no respect for the church. But his military merits are getting too great to ignore. Some are even saying he's fit for high command. As the matter stands, we have but one way to deal with both in a single stroke. Dispose of the mongrel prince and place the blame on Luis. Such a maneuver demands someone who can be a match for Luis in magical ability and physical stature. A girl of your intelligence can figure out the rest, I trust.
I'm gonna say something real quick. I've made a lot of guesses in this game, so it's like obviously one or two hit. I've made a lot of wrong guesses as well. But there was a point where Juna and Homegirl were sitting at the tavern, and I said, "Oh, I bet she did the spell because she was asked to."
The king's heart falters. He has lost the will to keep the kingdom united. Look upon him and see the face of a man preparing to abdicate. It is amidst dissent and strife when the guiding hand of the church is needed most. And if sanctism's enemies are not expunged, the nation's order will surely collapse.
If your version of order relies upon the culling of people with broad mindsets, then what value is that order?
Yes, but even so, His Highness the Prince is guilty of nothing. To murder someone innocent, it is an unforgivable atrocity.
Period.
If I recall, you have a sister. Unrelated by blood, yet already they speak of her beauty. And a most charming singing voice, yes?
What does Juna have to do with this?
Rella, you are destined to lead your family in due course. Surely it's your responsibility to protect them from the grief of any personal tragedies. Or will you live the rest of your life regretting a single night's lapse of judgment?
This game makes me so fucking
I'll
mad.
do it.
I fucking hate Forden, dude.
Cygnus is a sullied house. My parents yielded to authority, and only ever measured a person's worth by their magical prowess. I lived in disappointment. And And then you entered our family. You became my hope for living. Someone more important than my own life.
Sister.
At the very least, I wanted to protect you. But in the end, I suppose this was the only way I ever managed it.
I see. Saint Rella, the familiarity I felt from you, I finally understand what is unique about your Magla. You live as I once did. As someone who has spent her whole life preparing to die.
When you all greeted me with Luis's formula in hand, I thought my heart might stop at the shock. I had always known someone might come asking one day, but I never thought it would be you, Juna. It felt like fate's hand, dealing my due punishment. That's why I'd kept an eye on you ever since then. To observe this seeker of the throne. This aspirant who possesses the lost power of the archetype. I hoped you could be the one with the power I've been seeking, but I needed to see with my own eyes.
Hulkenberg looks so sleepy. Like when this text clears off the side of the screen, look at Hulkenberg. She looks a little sleepy. What do you mean you've been seeking this archetype power?
What do you mean?
Luis is more of a threat than you know. Whatever his intentions are, I know he grasps at more than just the crown. After the assault on His Highness, I was made to investigate Luis as a suspect. I touched his hand and read deeply into the flow of his Magla. I'll never forget it. He didn't hesitate at all. I expected to see his aura, but it was more like a vision plunged into my mind, pure and vivid and violent, choking me in its flow. Humans flooding the country. Innocents either fleeing or lost to madness. And amidst the chaos, I saw no throne, no castle. That must be his real vision for the world.
Atlas making this game being like new IP metaphor ReFantazio. It is not Persona. It is not Shin Megami Tensei, and actually, it's not even in the Megami Tensei universe like Persona and the others are. And then ending up giving us a chaos, a law, and a neutral alignment. Like, what do you mean he's pure chaos? What do you mean Forden's order? Bitch, this is Shin Megami Tensei the medieval ages. You lied to me and I'm having a blast. I don't mind being lied to if I'm having fun. But how dare you? They got me again. They got me again. And I usually tend to take a chaos route, and maybe that's why I keep finding myself drawn back to Luis, because he's the chaos route, but I mustn't. Luis is bad.
A world overrun by humans? What does this mean? The man has been traveling the country doing little but slaying them, has he not?
I don't know the details, but in the past 10 years, Luis has been clad in that same Magla, unchanging. If he becomes king, I know his vision will come true.
I need potassium. My eye is twitching and it will not stop.
So that's how it is. If you let yourself be killed for the prince's sake, you couldn't guarantee the survivors could stop Luis. That's even why you called that dragon to test us, isn't it? You wanted to see if we had the power to protect this land, and all the meek in it.
And you've proven you can. With that strength, I know you can do what I couldn't. I have no more regrets.
So she can die happy knowing that, like, trusting that, like, the world will be handled by us.
Sister! Then I will put an end to this at last. For all who deserve the truth, I shall reveal everything.
We've seen a lot of deaths in this game. But what I will say is, like, a lot of them have been, like, deaths where the person, at least through the death, realized their goal. Like, the Gria's death, not so much. That was just a sudden murder. Damn, man was not ready to go. But her, Joanna, even Fidelio a little bit. These are people that were realized in their death. And maybe even content in that, I don't know.
What are you going to do?
I will speak to the congregation gathered in Alterbury. Indeed, it was for this purpose that I gathered them there.
What? Then that magic you mixed in with your speech, the real reason you linked their minds with yours.
All that's left is to strengthen the magic a bit with the power of this relic. And my words will reach Alterbury. Good people, can you hear my voice? Dearest faithful, can you hear me?
What's going on? There's a voice in my head.
After this cutscene, we're gonna Google around and find out what the name of that fucking race is. The guys with the markings on their face that Forden is and this guy is, we need to find out because I don't know.
A voice? I hear nothing.
I apologize for startling all of you. It is I, Rella Cygnus. Through magic, I speak directly to your minds.
Oh, Godot's there. Plan.
Rella? Is every Sanctist in the city hearing this? Amazing. That's some spell.
We witnessed a boy candidate who claimed to be the prince. To ascertain the truth of his words, I faced him in mutual, voluntary battle. I now see with eyes unclouded. Good people, he is, without a doubt, His Highness the Prince.
Whoa.
Now, there is something further you all must know. The truth of His Highness's reported death, and the truth of the attempt on his life. Sanctifex Forden was indeed behind the plot to assassinate His Highness. By this barbaric act, he sought to elevate the church and put the throne within his own grasp. These revelations are only mine to give, because I was Forden's assassin. It was I who cast the curse upon His Highness. Yet all was not lost. Through all these long years, His Highness has endured the pain, and now walks among his people once more.
Sanctifex Forden was really the mastermind? What am I supposed to believe? Oh, God.
Sanctist faithful, she knows not what she speaks. Close your mind to her.
The Sanctists just watched the death of their leader, and then the person who carried on in his place were now being told not to listen to her. She cannot be trusted. Then who are we to trust? What are we to listen to? As Sanctists, not me personally. Nary Sanctism within my person. These are a lost people. What were once the people that believed they were the most guided, to believe and have their faith, are now some of probably the most lost and confused and scared within the kingdom. Which is sad, but it's like, what a turn of events.
Damn you, Rella. You would not just expose our secrets, but cast them into our people's very heads?
Forden has already paid for his transgressions. As for me, this shall be my final address to you all.
Is it the wrong time to comment on the shapeliness of Godot's body, or no? It seems like it is. We won't do that today.
For my sins against our nation and its people, and for willingly abetting such atrocities, I will soon join our Sanctifex in the beyond.
Give him a swift kick to the teeth when you get there for me.
Faithful, you need not let your anxieties rule you. I have faced His Highness the Prince myself, and known his heart. His Highness will accept us. With his strength, he will shelter the lost and weak, and stand against Luis in our names. If all of you would believe, our country could be a place where all would thrive under a just king. I pray with all my heart that it will be so.
Saint Rella, was this your plan from the very beginning? Damn it! Crier or not, I can't let her down. I've got a job to do.
What became of my church? My faith? How can I go on without it? I am lost. I thought myself the unshakable defender of the Sanctus Church. But should it now collapse, I cannot see my path forward. Even I, then. I, too, am one of the weak that Rella fought for.
At last, my role is at an end.
It's only right to let Hulkenberg do the executing of justice here, yeah? To put it as nicely as I can.
Juna, I'm sorry. I only ever meant to protect you, but in the end, you'll have it the hardest.
Sister, please, you... Tell me, what do I do? Basilio, tell me. What do I do?
Lady Juna.
And what happens to the faithful? They'll be crushed. You're their saint. You had just put their hearts at ease. What are you?
I never wanted you to see it, but... Juna, look at this.
What?
What's left of my life is a price already claimed by my own curse. Perhaps it was too cruel to ask for a quicker death at your hands. I leave Juna and this country in your hands.
Rella!
Thank you, Juna. Your life and will was always your own. If only I could have lived with your freedom. I admire you. Please don't let this change you, dear sister. I just wish I'd had more time to watch over you.
Huh?
Ooh. The thing we've been like fighting for the whole game. Oh wow, he does look like me.
The curse is gone. He's cured.
I see. Which means Rella is...
It's been hit after hit lately.
Damn it! What am I doing?
What do we do about the sister sickle? Do we leave it up here in the mountains? I mean, yes. But how bizarre, like, the myth of the frozen saint up in the mountains. But you know what? How fitting, another another body in the graveyard of Sanctus failures up in these mountains.
It's just like me and Dell. I never wanted her to go through this too.
She did not strive merely to make amends. She was as much a protector as any of us.
You're right. For her family, and for all Sanctism's faithful. Even as it cost her her own life.
Rella knew she was linked by the curse to its victim. Her body paid the price, and she must have known she didn't have much longer.
She really, truly wanted to guide those who looked to her. It wasn't about the church for her, it was about the people. She was the kind of sanctist others only pretended to be.
She is to Sanctus what my mother is to Christianity. And maybe everybody thinks that. But whenever I talk shit about Christians, I always think, oh, my poor mother. Because I'm never talking about her. Or just, there are some really lovely people that exist within the confines of traditionally repressive ideal sets. Oh.
I have a feeling that many of her congregation will continue to call her the saint. I only wish she had lived to see it.
I'm with you there. She was stubborn, fussy, a bit odd, maybe. But she'd drop everything to help someone. And she'd do it with her whole heart in all the filth of that sullied house. She was the one brilliant flower that bloomed. That's
You as
who
well,
you
Juno.
were. And that's why I loved you, Rella.
Are you alright?
Are you alright?
No.
Try not to cry up here, it's gonna
Not
freeze.
the slightest. But I know wallowing isn't going to fix anything. Rella's given us a lot. Not just the truth about Luis. She's put the entire Sanctus congregation's support behind His Highness the Prince. You.
Indeed. You'll not have the whole nation on your side, but it won't be long before you've taken second place, just behind Luis himself.
Saint Rella saved me. I owe her my life, and I'm not gonna waste it. I'll fight with everything I have, right to the end. Let's do this.
The prince's curse is finally lifted. This game's harrowing. Rella, the candidate in second place, has fallen. The believers who stood by her will likely transfer their support to the prince. -3 degrees Celsius, sister. Rella's shocking news was delivered throughout the country by the crier's message birds, and has even made its way to Grand Trad before the day's end.
Saint Rella was the one who cursed the prince. And to take her own life in the name of atonement. Yet, even if she'd lived, she confessed to high treason. She'd have been executed either way. Has all I've believed in been lies?
Yes, but all you've been fed has been lies as well, so don't take it so hard upon yourself that you've been some fool. You've been living in a society crafted out of lies. You didn't have access to much more.
But didn't you hear the rest? That elder boy's the true prince. He survived. The king's true-born son's risen to take down Luis. It's like a proper myth. I've got to stand with him.
I still want to understand the history of the Elder.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I might have your attention for a moment. We actually received an urgent notice a short while ago. A letter from the candidate Luis.
Oh, I hope it's handwritten. I bet he's got beautiful handwriting.
I wasn't sure if we should read this to the public, but the criers have come to consensus. We must fulfill our duties. If this message is being read,
it means that Rella is dead. And the boy who claims himself the prince has won. Now, only 2 aspirants remain with any real chance at the throne. The boy and myself. To all lessers who remain, lay down your arms and accept defeat with grace. Blind defiance will be met with death. Bare your teeth, and you will die like the dogs you are.
Orden, for so long, The two things he did not want were an Elden King and Luis in any position of power. And now here lies Forden dead, his successor dead, and his followers in the hands of Luis and a potential Elden Prince. Well, an Elden Prince slash potential Elden King slash random ass Eldo pretending to be a prince slash me.
The boy or myself. Only one shall wear the crown.
Sounds like he's throwing down a gauntlet, doesn't it?
We need not wait for the former king's judgment to pass. Let us determine ourselves which of us is fit.
I kicked your ass once, sister.
My proposal is this. On September the 24th, upon the grounds before the royal capital's grand cathedral, we settle this in a contest of single combat. As in our battle at the Opera House, I welcome any weapons, any number of adversaries. Collective power is its own achievement. Either way, you will die by my hand.
Thus ends the letter from candidate Luis.
I knew it! It's a duel.
If Luis emerges
Oh, Maria's there.
we are surely doomed.
Fabian as well. Oh, and the little boy.
Nobody can beat Count Luis. It's high past time he tore that so-called prince limb from limb.
What did I do to
If
you?
he beats this Luis person, will he become king?
Will he indeed? Reminds me of what my darling used to say. If you choose to fight, be ready when they fight back. I suppose
Period.
it had to be this way. You can't fight a man for the throne without cutting a path to it first. Just come back alive. That's all we can hope for.
Is this going to be the end of the game, September 24th?
Reason! What has Rella done? Even in death she finds a way to betray the church and raise that damned wealth!
She always seemed so timid in these chambers. Had she been scheming against us from the beginning?
We're not through yet. We must find a worthy successor and raise yet another candidate to replace Rella.
Bitch, this... You're done. You're cooked.
Can anyone here conceive of someone as capable as Rella in winning the people?
Also, your people are done believing anything you guys throw at them.
Stepping down. There is no road forward where a Sanctus delegate can take the throne.
Yeah, you're done.
Then what path remains?
This chicken's
We must
fried.
take steps now to ensure that our positions cannot be eliminated, whether by Luis or the boy. Whoever wins, we must gird ourselves.
If Luis
The
has his
loins of
way, he'd
Sikhism.
sooner have our heads than our
Girded.
titles.
The methods don't matter as long as we have a plan. There's no going back when our hands are already steeped in blood.
Strange to hear that said without a shred of guilt. But you're right. Survival is what matters now.
There is no dignity amongst them.
I see. Yes, that seems to explain everything. Glad to hear His Highness is all right. Hardly feels real after all the muck we've waded through. But I suppose the fates take as much as they give. And you, my girl, how are you holding up?
I'm all right. My mind's cleared a bit. Sorry. Still got to lie about it. But please don't act any different on my account. She put her trust in me. I can't afford to be weak now. I've a job to do. And I'm going to finish it.
Right. Understood. For now, tempting as it might be, best not to drop everything and make a dash for His
I want to so bad.
No doubt Luis has his eyes on us, waiting for such indiscretion. We must be patient and confront him face to face.
As it happens, we were rather beaten to the punch. Just earlier, a delivery bird dropped by with urgent news from old Batlin. Apparently, Luis has thrust us a proper letter of challenge. Says he'll be waiting to face us on September 24th in front of the Grand Cathedral.
Now, do we think that's going to be the end of the game? Because it's September 13th, 14th, 15th maybe right now. That gives us like 10 more days. I feel like there's a lot of game left for me to do. Like, I feel like they've not given me time to level up my Katarina friendship, which I may not end up using the time I get to do that, because I need to level up my Barden and whatnot. But I just feel like there should be a bigger gap of time available to us. Maybe I'm wrong. Story is saying end is nigh. But like my friendships and things available and left to do are saying, you got some time, sister. Also, we have over 100 hours in this game. Like, it's probably wrapping up, but I'm not done.
Sounds like he wants this settled before an audience. If he's going all in here, maybe he'll finally tip his hand, show his trump card.
Still got a trick up his sleeve, has he?
His insanity.
Just doesn't go around
That's his trick.
Humans. He's been doing proper research, trying to figure out their powers and origin for ages. Don't know how much truth there is to it, but I heard he's developed some new magic art of his own.
Oh no.
Dark and secret.
He's forged new magics.
I wasn't convinced when I first heard it. But now I've met you lot and I've seen all this messing about with archetypes. Well, nothing surprises me anymore.
Indeed. Last time, we had the element of surprise, and he was wounded. And we still barely had him.
Do not say we barely had him. I very had him.
Count Luis. If we fight the same way we did last time, he'll kill us all. This won't be an easy battle, but we've got to keep our heads up.
We still have a grace period until the day he named. Let us use the time wisely and prepare all we can.
More time than that, right? Well, this is a surprise. Never expected to see your faces back in town. Not many would show up again after angering Master Godot and his monk army like you lot did.
No.
Hey, let's not sweat the details. Let's not sweat the details, mate.
Yes.
Saint Rella placed her trust in us. She would see us protect all those in this country, including the Sanctus Faithful, who are still the Prince's royal subjects.
Right.
Besides, a coward who flees the city to save his own hide would hardly be worthy of support.
I beg your pardon.
We'd like to prepare for a confrontation before we jump back into the fray in Grand Trad. I apologize for imposing on you again. I see. Well, never fear. I'll not turn you over to the church. Not that the monk army has its sights on you to begin with. Master Godot has buried the hatchet, as it were, says it'd be pointless to do otherwise. Regardless, I'm sure you're all exhausted after what you've been through. Then. Please rest well. Everyone's dead tired.
Let's rest.
Anyway, let's rest up. Now that the Prince's curse has been lifted, we can't just mope around. Do I truly only have 11 days available to me until the end of the game, or am I just assuming that wrongly?
What now?
Because, like, here's the thing. The Gallica one levels up on its own. So that's probably a good indicator of actual game progress. So maybe we got a little bit of time. I would like to get hers up more. Obviously his. I can't trust that I'll get hers done. Doesn't seem within the realm of possibility. Who's this? That's probably Basilio. We just haven't hit one of these yet. But when we do, that'll be Basilio, who I would love to get to a level 8. Don't know if it's going to be possible for me, but we'll see. Oh, Alonso. I'd like to finish Alonso and Barden. And Brigitte. Oh, and more. Ooh, I am pushing it. Oh, no. Though I do have another archetype. I think we're actually ready to report 2 more. Let me just go ahead and study it. I've already studied it. Summoner. Which one of these was Basilio? Ah, he's down here, isn't he? Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and go. I recommend you go as well. Get off the YouTube. Let's go process what has happened here today. And we'll be back later. And we'll continue forward and kind of have a few days of hanging out before maybe the end of days. But for now, have a good one. Bye. Oh, I hit my mic. Bye.